Hey guys, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have the daily take. Yeah, we do. And so I hope you guys are all well. And this reading is for Tuesday, July 19th. It could be for any day though, you guys. You could be watching this some other day and go, wow, okay. So let's get into it here. And I just pulled one of these cards, you guys, just for the kind of like the energy for today. And we got Libra, right? And Libra is about balance because it is ruled by Vesta, right? And balance and harmony. And this is most important to Librans, right? So this is why they make good mediators and judges sometimes. They always want to bring balance, right? They do. And they're really into partnerships. So that is another kind of balance type of thing. They need their partnerships to be very harmonious. And often they will kind of compromise for peace and balance, right? Maybe that is the message today. We have only experience, right? This talks about wisdom. And so this man or somebody went to go talk to this other man, or they're using this kind of story about eating sweets or something. But he said, hey, how do I stop eating sweets? And the guy says to him real truthfully, well, I've tried and it doesn't work, right? I'm still, eating jelly donuts and Krispy Kremes or whatever he's eating, right? Really bad for you. Processed sugar, no fiber. It goes on and on. GMO wheat and just on and on, right? But long story short, he comes back to the guy, and then the guy tells him, well, okay, I was able to not do it now, and so now I can tell you from experience that you can do this as well. Basically, is what he says. So, somebody here is learning some wisdom, or it could be today. The message possibly is like, it could be don't ask anybody who hasn't been there, but it could also be the only way you will kind of learn here is by actually doing something, right? And that's what they say in The Alchemist, too. He was afraid to be a writer. Paulo Coelho, right? I think he was a Brazilian, but he was afraid. So he went somewhere, and he went to Amsterdam, and he saw the horrificness of the Holocaust, right? Where they killed all the Jews in. I think they did it in Amsterdam. They did it all over the world. It was mostly in Germany, but all over the world. And so he went there, and it's interesting because after he went there, I think he came back and became a writer, and he wrote that book, The Alchemist. But it just goes on to where he sees this man, and it's in a vision, though. I'm pretty sure it's in a vision. But long story short, the man says to him, you're going to see me somewhere else, right? I'll see you again. And then Paulo got kind of nervous. He's like, wow, this is weird. So he was sitting in a cafe somewhere in Amsterdam, and the man appeared before him, but it was a vision before. So, it goes on, you guys. I'm sure it's very interesting. I haven't read the whole book, but I want to. And over here, you guys, we have service. There's some type of wisdom for the day here in this, and it could be about money. It could be about balancing. Somebody might want to bring balance, and, maybe you go talk to somebody who has experience doing that, balancing their money. The treasury is here. And then we have service. This service card, it can talk about kind of being of service, right? But it can also talk about like whatever you let go, if it is meant for you, it will come back to you. That's what that service card can talk about here. Somebody's trying to bring balance into the day or something like that. And because there's fighting over here. Yeah, we see the fighting, you guys. Yeah. So here is the guy, and he's got his armor on, and he looks pissed off. Let's get into the reading here. And, you guys, go see the Alaska Prepper. Yeah, it's here on this. And he has a video based on the 18th. He only posts half of it. The other half is on Patreon. I would, if you are concerned about your life here, go watch him. He's really good. And somebody else was speaking the same thing, and this is how I got over to his channel. All right, somebody was in the comments. Go see the Alaska Prepper, and yeah. So we're gonna leave it there. Let's see what we have, you guys, for this reading. And what you need to know here, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you can bring balance to this situation, but do not rely on anybody's kind of advice that doesn't have the experience, yeah, don't go to your, no digs on young people, but don't go to your 17-year-old neighbor and say, hey, what do I do about this? You need to talk to somebody who's older with experience. I feel like that's what this is. And let's see what else we have. The Three of Pentacles, what you need to know, things are going to work out. Maybe there's three people involved here, right? Sometimes literal. We have the King of Pentacles, and this is what you need to release. Okay. There's some type of money here that somebody is trying to like gain advice about today, it looks like, or to bring balance. It doesn't have to be, but it could be, because we have three pentacle money, three pentacles cards. Now we have the third pentacle, another pentacle card here, because I say the treasury can be a money card right here. And what you shouldn't be embracing here. Okay, we're going to move this card here, right? Yeah, this is good, though. It is. We're going to leave this here. This is showing up here in the best possible place, the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands reversed. What you should embrace. It looks like somebody with the Service card, it could talk about giving something up in order to... there's a very deep message here within these four cards, and these four other cards here. There's actually five because I pulled Libra, but there, in this reading here, there's a message here that it's either telling somebody to let something go for their own life experience, for their own path, for their own betterment, for their balance and harmony. Yeah. And in this reading, it could be telling you that somebody kind of has gained their wisdom. Yeah, somebody gained their wisdom, and it could have took a long time, because this is only experience. It talks about time has gone by, because here are the older people. And she's asking the very old man here, who's, I don't know if he's kind of the master of the Tao. I don't know, but he's an old man with a turban and a long beard, and he has white hair. So she's asking him, right? The older people know far more than the younger people know. This is just life, right? Now, if it's about computers, yeah, the younger people know more. So let's see what else we have and what you need to know. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. This could be saying walk away from a situation in order to gain balance for yourself. This is a trip reading. I feel like this is a very deep reading for somebody, but it is coming out today. And but the message here, the common message here is bring balance, right? And possibly, if you're seeking advice, don't ask somebody who has some life experience with the situation. It could be saying here that somebody has gained wisdom already, and they are bringing balance to a situation, right? It could be saying, and no fighting here. Somebody was fighting. But, it could have been fighting to bring balance, or fighting to understand a situation. There's some wisdom gained here, and somebody kind of had to fight for the wisdom. And it's because they had to experience something difficult here. That's what this reading's about for some. And let's see what we have now. And this could be saying too, for some, walk away from a situation here where we have maybe there's three people here, because balance, talks about two sides of the scales. It doesn't include three. You know how your mom always says, my aunt used to always say that. She used to send me and my cousins, sometimes she'd go, my cousins were all males. Yeah. And there was three of them, and there was me. My brother was somewhere else, right? But the point is that she would say to us, okay, you go with Johnny, or you go with Jimmy. But not three of you are not going. She used to say that sometimes, because she'd go, two's company, three's a crowd. And it's kind of true, because you usually sometimes you might just, veer off to one friend, and then the other person gets, or cousin, and the other person gets left out. There's some type of balance that is being had here, being gained, and wisdom as well. And we have what to release is the King of Pentacles, right? This could be sometimes stepping down from a place where there's a whole bunch of money here. There's some type of money with the treasury showing up, yeah. And this is what to release, and the Nine of Swords. Stop worrying about things. Yeah, the man's in bed crying. He's worrying. this could be somebody here who has gained all this wisdom, and it could be just be saying, stop worrying now. Yeah, stop worrying about the situation. And yeah, that's, and bring, and your own balance and harmony. Remember, balance means harmony, you guys. It does, right? Yeah, and it's interesting, even in music, when you're singing, they'll go, okay, come on, let's harmonize, right? It just means that you are kind of balancing the notes between, between you and the other singers, right? You could be lead singer, but when you harmonize, you have to sound good with the backup singers or the other singers in the band. You have to bring some type of balance within the music. That's it. And so now we have what you should embrace. The Six of Wands reversed. Somebody could be saying, good God, let's see. Why? Right? And we have the Ten of Swords. That's reversed too. So this is what needs to be embraced here. There's some type of an ending here that somebody just needs to let it go. Here's the Eight of Cups. Let it go. Somebody could be walking away from a situation where they are leaving some money behind, but there's so much wisdom gained and balance in their life. They're like, well, okay, kind of the hard way here, but something good is being gained here for sure, because we have what's next is the Ace of Pentacles, you guys. And let's get a card on the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, and this is great here because the Two of Swords reversed is I know what to do. I've taken the blindfold off, right? And, I don't feel stuck anymore. I'm releasing. There's something that's being released here. Number one, it's worry over here, or it should be released. It's showing up here. Yeah. So this is coming into balance. It is because the Two of Swords is kind of, it can be in the upright an imbalance because I don't know what to do. I don't know what side kind of to take with these twos, right? Any two, do I choose that? Do I choose that? Or how do I bring balance, right? And so let's look here at this Libra card a little bit here. Yeah, see? Planets here. Your planets in Libra. We're just talking about the balance aspect, you guys, right? Because Libra is all about balance and harmony. They are the judge, so they have the scales. They're trying to bring balance to a situation. That doesn't mean you should trust any judge you get in front of, because we don't have checks and balances anymore. There's no due process. It's they've pretty much done away with the Constitution, in my opinion. Yeah, and because they're trying to convince everybody about social justice, right? While in the background, behind the scenes, you're taking away all your rights. Yeah. So let's see what we have, you guys. And I'm just trying to bring a little bit of wisdom here, right? And the scale suggests Libra's task of creating and maintaining symmetry and balance. Yeah, positive cardinal air is outgoing and sociable. Yeah, they like friends and partnerships. For sure they do. And this could be about a partnership in general, bringing balance to a situation, right? Positive cardinal air is outgoing. Actively making relationships. Yeah, diplomacy. Yeah, they have diplomacy. Yeah, Libras, they do. Because they're always seeking balance and partnership and harmony. So they use diplomacy, right? They don't deliver it like a Sagittarian would, which would be, well, this is how it is, and bam, bam, and you can go check it over here if you want. Okay, have a good day. Libra's not like that at all, right? Diplomacy, style, and grace are key expressions for Libra. And that's very true because when we see Librans, they're very lovely people, and they have grace. I know my sister is lovely, and you could be saying, what do you mean by that? Well, lovely is kind of, it's not a sexy look. It's a lovely, classy, pretty look, kind of. And the men are pretty boys sometimes when we have Libran men, right? And so this is all about, yeah, seeking to create an atmosphere of harmony and acting with consideration for others. All right, so there's going to be some balance brought here today, hopefully, and we're going to end this reading. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't fight, you guys. Here, we have this man fighting over here. But go see the Alaska Prepper, and go see the video made for July 18th. He posts most of it on Patreon. It's free. But go watch that video, and no need to come back here and make any comments on it, right? But y'all need to see that. Yeah, I don't really talk like y'all, but I'm trying to make a point here. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.